Good morning. I had the pack on. It is heavy AF. Got 7 days of food in here, which is not fun. And this is the bear can, ice axe, micro spikes. So I don't think it's the heaviest it's been because I don't have to carry a lot of water, but it's pretty heavy. So you can see I'm in town. Still headed to, I am in Bishop still, but I'm walking to Vaughn's, the grocery store, to catch the bus back to Independence. So then I can get on a shuttle to go back to the trailhead. And from this point on, we are on our way to VVR, which is about a week away. But yeah, it's gonna be a hard stretch, big miles, and big elevation, and lots of climbing. So let's go. Hey Booney, look at the chippy. Look at the chippy. Chippy, buddy. Look at that chippy. All right, so almost 7 miles into the day. We went up and over Kearsarge Pass again, now on the Kearsarge Pass Trail, getting to where we're gonna camp for the night. Not doing a big day today because we have all this food, and that was a big climb up Kearsarge Pass already, but it went all right. So just took it easy because there's no need to rush today. Gonna get into camp by like 3, eat some lunch, take a little nap, eat some more dinner, get rid of some of this food weight I'm carrying, and yeah, just basically chill for the evening. And then I think we're doing a couple of passes tomorrow, so it's gonna be a big day. It's gonna be a hard day, but back in the views. It's really pretty great out here. All right, let's go. There you go, you got it. Nice job. Made it Glen Pass. Now we gotta go. Looks like down over there. Fun. It is a steep descent. We just came down. Still have more to do. There you go.
Got photos and video. Oh, you did?
Keep scooting.
Well, she got video.
Faster, faster, faster.
Scoot your boat.
Feet up. The power comes from the crotch. Hopefully this means we're out of most of the snow. Oh, look at the pretty flowers.
Okay.
Been like non-stop lakes today. It's been really nice. One last water crossing at the end of the day to make sure we get our feet wet. Fun. Good job, Frosty. This is a man here. In case anybody wanted to know, Bert Bessie, PI, 100% man. All right, so I'm working on Mather Pass today. We did Pinchot Pass yesterday. I didn't take that many video. See, part of our crew is coming up behind that little snowfield. We camped at that little lake down there. It was very cold and very windy. Did not sleep at all last night. We got about 15 miles to get up and over that pass, or we got about a mile left to get up and over that pass, but then about another 14 miles, pretty much all downhill. We're looking at rain and snow tonight, so trying to get in before 4, so means it's gonna be a hard day. All right, let's get going. All right, so there's a couple people up there actually trying to get over that pass, and it looks like the girl decided to bail on that little snowfield. I think that's a girl. I don't know who that is, but it looks sketchy. So she's coming back down the switchback, or they're coming back down the switchback. Yeah, it may be best to try to cut that and just climb right up that. I think is probably what they're looking at now anyway. But yeah, a little sketchy spot there.
Okay, it's not that bad.
All right, good.
It's difficult.
It's not that bad, it's just that bad.
I don't feel unsafe, it's just hard.
Yeah. Let's go one at a time. Nice job, Zoe.
They might be just under this cliff, actually. That we started so fast with them. Or maybe they're in the snow. They might be down in the snow.
Yeah, they're just in the snow. So no, they're not catching this.
Oh, I hear him. Should we wait for them?
I think it's gonna take a while to get up here.
Or we can yell at them?
Yeah, I think we could beige spray from up high.
Megs, we just sound Frosty and
Good. This descent off this pass has been gnarly. Yeah, this pass has been hard and gnarly. I don't know how people do this in the afternoon when that snow is met slush. It is cold, so thankfully the snow has been really hard. Got our micro spikes on, but yeah, and we still have a long way to go to get down all the way down. Easy one, snacks in hand and all. There is a doe right in front of me, behind the trees to the left. Hey, pretty girl. Good afternoon. It is kind of a great day. I think we're trying to outrun some potential weather. We're gonna do about 5 more miles, and probably, ideally, I'd like to do it about 2.5. But max 3 hours. Came over Mather Pass today. Got some definitely sketchy spots on it. And then the descent from Mather Pass has been rough. There's a place called the Stairway from Hell. And I don't know, if you had good knees when you started that, probably don't now. I'm gonna be feeling that one tomorrow. Kind of in a cranky mood today. Not really any particular reason why, just kind of cranky. So, been trying to mostly hike by myself, and get some miles in pretty quickly, but you come to water crossings and stuff here where it's like, shit, I shouldn't do this by myself, so I gotta wait anyway. So, kind of sucks, but oh well. Yeah, kind of whiny. Got 5 miles left. I don't really feel like doing it. Kind of would rather just be home today. Yeah, that's it. Boondoggle, look, it's a bird. What kind of bird is that? Buddy, what kind of bird is that? Hi. Excuse me, ma'am. Buddy, baby birds. Baby bird. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. It's the birds. Excuse me, ladies. I'm not trying to bother you, but I do have to find a place to go poop. I would like it to not be here as well. Thank you. Excuse me, ma'am, I have to go back to the trail now. I'm gonna go this way. I don't want to scare your friend either. Thank you for being chill, but it was weird that you watched me poop. Bye. Hey, buddy. Well, that's some good bouncing. The deer around here are just everywhere. These two have just been running around playing like dogs. Yeah, you. They are not afraid of people. Hi. They're not afraid. They do not care what you do. Stay on the trail. They'll do whatever they're gonna keep doing. Good morning. It's about 6:40. Got going a little bit late this morning. About half a mile in, and we're headed towards Muir Pass today, which means we've got like almost a 9-mile, almost 4,000 foot climb. So it's gonna be a hard day. It's gonna be a rough day. At least for me anyways. I am far stronger on the downhills than I am the uphills. So I'm a little bit behind everybody, but I usually catch them in the afternoon. Been watching the deer around this morning, and they're just everywhere. Like everywhere. And they do not give a crap about people at all, but it's cool. It's fun watching them. Something to do. Yeah, that's pretty much the deal for today. Big ass climb, about 15-ish miles, I think. And I think we're 5 days into this stretch, which we'll get into either Muir Ranch or VVR in a couple days. I don't know what's going on, but still have a couple days worth of food at least. So just gonna keep walking. All right, let's go. Boondoggle, look at this guy. Look at this handsome guy. He's a big boy. You really like what's on his head. But you can't have them. He's still using them. Look at this other guy. 2 guys, buddy. Bats. Bad Batty. Look at these guys. These handsome boys. Still making our way up Mirror Pass. Had a little flat spot, but we've done about 2,300 feet of climbing already. Got about 1,000 more. There's a really cool lake here. Just had our first little snow patch. Cachet's up ahead of me a little bit, and I can't see where the trail goes to see who else might be up ahead. Oh, I see Frosty too. Frosty's the guy we picked up in our group that's been hiking with us. He's from Denmark, he's from Copenhagen. He's a cool guy. He's done this before, so he's got some really good kind of intel on a lot of things, so it's nice having him around. And yeah, taking a little break on this semi-flat stretch, even though I'm still out of breath. All right, let's go. It seems we've arrived at the shitty part. That doesn't look very fun. Oh well. Alright. Last push to get up over this pass. This has been a slog. Whew. I think there's Zoe down there. Frosty's down there. We came between and around those mountains. Whew. And we're about 12,000 feet, almost 12,000 feet. Last push, let's go. Last push. There's shelter up there. Fuck.
I'm gonna die in the scramble.
Oh, you're good.
When it's all like slippery, like dirt and kind of like scurry, it's just like so sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to like hold on and hold
Yeah.
Alright, there's a mirror shelter. Looks about as comfortable as the dungeon. So we've got a little bit less than half a mile. We're trying to get to this campsite that is at the end of this lake. Looks like it's going to be a pretty nice spot. We've got about 15 in for the day, did Mirror Pass. It was really hard but fun. Took a little dip in one of the lakes, cleaned up a little bit. It's been a good day, but I'm tired. Good morning. It's about 8:15, about 3 miles in. Not too bad of a day today. We don't have any more passes. Mirror Pass was the last 12,000 foot pass. that we have, and we did that yesterday. We camped by this really, really awesome lake that was just absolutely gorgeous. But because we were by a lake in the grass, woke up, everything was frosty and damp. So at some point today, gonna have to try and find a sunny spot for a yard sale to dry everything out. It's no big deal. We have about 15 miles today. It's pretty much downhill, which is great for me. Means I'll be able to do it pretty quickly. We do have one sketchy water crossing, but there's an alternate where we can cross 2 tributaries instead of just going through the deep ass crossing that's super fast. So we're gonna do that. I'm ahead of everybody in my group right now. So I'll probably just wait for them there. Seems like the easiest thing to do. But yeah, trying to decide whether I want to go to Muir Ranch and camp there for the night. They do let you charge all your stuff. You don't necessarily need it, but there's also a hiker box there. And I would like to go see what all these John Muir Trail folks are ditching off there, because that's supposed to be one of the first places that they unload a bunch of stuff. Which, if that's like the beginning of PCT, it's gonna be a lot of good stuff in there. But I don't need it, but if I could pick up a few things that I don't have to buy at VVR, save a couple bucks. But again, I don't really need it. It's just a matter of, saving a couple bucks and checking it out just for something interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much the goings on for today. I look like shit. I'm tired. I slept pretty well last night, but I never sleep great. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, let's go. What are you? You little baby marmot? Huh. The sun hits my pack and all I can smell is feet from my socks drying on the back. It's lovely. Zoe! What? Look how big this friggin' thing is. I'm 5'9". That's up to my eyes. It's a lot of board feet. Good morning. It's a little late this morning, but about 5.5 miles in. It's about 9 o'clock. Left Muir Trail Ranch this morning around 6. It's been just kind of a slog of a climb. Already done about 2,700 feet, but I'm at this little pond behind me, which is pretty nice, but I would stop here, but the bugs are fucking insane. I'm about to put my head net on just because they're driving me nuts. Can't really stop this morning just because just getting swarmed and eaten if I do. So just moving. Like kind of a hard morning, but like nothing crazy. I think I've got like another 1.5 miles to the top of this pass, but at least my pack is pretty light. I've only got today and probably breakfast and a couple snacks worth of food in it for tomorrow before we get to VVR. Ow! Just got bitten. Yeah, so it's been mostly hiking by myself this morning, which has been kind of nice, but yeah, just kind of just going, just getting the miles in. It's really pretty, but it's just to get some miles in kind of day. Tired. We're now 7 days into this stretch, and we'll go to VVR tomorrow, but we're not zeroing. We're just stopping for the night to clean up. And then we've got a couple more days into Mammoth. But yeah, it's been a long stretch. It's been a hard stretch. There's a lot of hard passes on this. And then just long days. They're not easy days. The Sierra is hard, but I really do love it. But gotta keep going. All right, let's go. Buddy, look at the marmot. There's 2 of them. Oh, there's 3. Look at these guys, buddy. There's another little guy. Good morning. We are headed into VVR this morning. It's been a couple miles already. Mostly downhill, which is good. But I am tired. I am ready for a break. I am ready for some good food because I have gone through all of mine. I have 1 bar left, which means I nailed my resupply last time. But yeah, I'm ready for a break. We're only doing about 6 miles today, and I'm tired. So just trying to get these miles in, get some laundry done, take a shower, eat some food, a lot of food, and hopefully try to get some good sleep tonight, because it's definitely been something I've been struggling with the whole time I've been out on trail. I just don't sleep well, which means I don't recover well, which means, you know, I'm not feeling as good as I could. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get going. Good afternoon. It is 1:15. We left VVR on the ferry around 9 o'clock this morning. Started hiking around 10. Got about 5.5 miles in. Trying to do between 12 and 15 today, so that we can get into Mammoth tomorrow. But we got a lot of climbing to do to get to Silver Pass, and I'm still really tired. We had a good day off yesterday. I might have had a couple too many beers, but it was fun. Had a good time with everybody. And, we're just hiking today, but I'm still really tired and desperately kind of need of a 0 or 2 and some good sleep. But yeah, just gonna keep plugging away. Let's go. All right, still have probably 400 feet of climb left to get over this pass. I'm pooped already. A little less than 8 miles in. We got a bunch of downhill and then another little climb if we go to the farther sites, which if there's time, I'm kind of hoping to. I would like to make tomorrow an easier day. Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, just came over Silver Pass, and we got the downhill to go. I'm gonna go somewhere between another 4.5 and 6.5 miles, depending on how I feel, because there's gonna be probably another 1,200 foot climb towards the end of the day today, and this was already 3,400, and yeah, it was long and it was hard, but we'll see if we can switch up the muscle groups for a little while and maybe get some legs back for climbing later. Let's go. This pass is really pretty though. A lot of lakes, and I don't know what those mountains are off in the distance, but I'm hoping it stays kind of smooth like this so I can make up some time from the climbing, because it's 3 o'clock already, and honestly I don't really like being still going after 6. No particular reason other than just, you know, still have to set up and eat dinner, and would like to get or try to get a decent night's sleep, even though, you know, I usually don't. So let's keep going. So I've done about 9.2 already and just came across the 900 mile marker on our way into Mammoth. I actually kind of forgot this was happening today, but yeah, there it is. Good morning. We are back on trail. We actually got back on trail yesterday. We left Mammoth, went up to Red's Meadows, did about 4 miles to there, and then had lunch, and then like another 4 miles to where we camped last night. Today we're doing about 17-ish, and to get to, I think, close to Donahue Pass. Really pretty behind me, but trying to just kind of take it easy today. I'm pretty tired. I've been tired. We had a really good time in town. Did a 00. Got all of our chores done. Got some new shoes. So feet are feeling a heck of a lot better right now. And yeah, we kind of just ate and hung out and tried to rest up a little bit. We've got 2.5 days to get to Tuolumne Meadows, where we're gonna go do a little side quest into Yosemite for the 4th and the 5th. Probably get back on trail on the 6th. And then we have 4.5 days to Kennedy Meadows North. And then another 4.5 days to Tahoe. So yeah, got some stuff I want to talk about Tahoe, but not right now. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna keep hiking. All right. A little over 12 miles in for the day. It's about noon. Trying to find a place for lunch, and we are running up on Thousand Islands Lake. So that seems like a good place to stop. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's been not too terrible hiking today. It's been kind of not super steep or anything, but you know, still exhausting, but it's all right. Okay. Hoping this is right up and over here. See what we come up to. All right, that's a cool little spot. Huh. It's a cool little lake. You go find a spot to hang out and eat lunch. All right, well, it looks like that was just the beginning of Thousand Island Lakes. It's really pretty back here. Go find my spot down there, set up a spot down there, and have some lunch. Because I think my buddies are down there. Maybe. Who knows? I can't tell people apart. Good morning. It's about 9:30 and we're about 7.5 miles in. We just went over Donahue Pass and are headed to Tuolumne Meadows, the general store, post office, and then we need to get there by 2, which is 15.5 miles for the day, so that we can go down into Yosemite with our permits that we have for that. So I'm hiking with Cache and Zoe today. They're a little bit behind me. We finished our climb already. We did our steep part of our descent. Now, hopefully it's supposed to be just pretty cruisy for the rest of the day. So that would be really nice. Fortunately, Cache's hurt her foot pretty bad. She's had some just ongoing injuries, but she just keeps getting screwed by, knee stuff, foot stuff. So that sucks. I kind of ate shit on a rock doing a river crossing. Skinned my knee up. Now it's pretty sore, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Just sucks. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on. Gonna try to find a place for a quick snack in a little bit that I don't get eaten by mosquitoes. Or I'm just gonna keep walking and moving. All right, let's go. Ain't that just some nature shit, watching a deer across the stream? Buddy, I just saw a beaver. He just went in this little hole. Little beaver. This valley that we've been hiking in this morning is super gorgeous. It's been pretty cruisy for the most part, but been following this little creek. It's just gorgeous.
North side of the valley. Bridal Valley is one of the that will run year-round because while it is fed by snowmelt, look, we have a prescribed burn area. Yay! This prescribed burn happens tallest tallest mountain cascade waterfall in North America. It is
Good morning. We actually left Kennedy Meadows North yesterday, but I didn't do a lot of videoing. I was hanging out with my buddy Tazzy, so I just didn't. I don't like to do this around in front of people. But we had an awesome camp spot. We got in a little bit early, so we sat outside and watched a couple episodes of Queer Ultimatum. Yeah, had a good day. Only did about 11 miles-ish. Today I think we're doing about 16. The last few days have been kind of wild. So before I even got back on trail from Kennedy Meadows, I ended up getting off trail for a couple days with a buddy who had an injury, and then was back at Kennedy Meadows North, then waiting for Tazzy to come in. So I actually had a couple days. Kennedy Meadows North, it's a good place to stop for a night maybe, but maybe don't spend like 2 or 3 days there, because there's just nowhere to be. The Wi-Fi's terrible, so you're just kind of sitting there spending money. But yeah, so that was pretty much it today. Yeah, like I said, I think we're doing about 16, and yeah. Some other things. So we should be getting into Tahoe on Wednesday. We're taking this stretch really, really slow. The reason for that being is I decided a while back that this was going to be my last stretch. I'm having an awesome time out here. I love it. I want to come back. But it's been about 3 months, or almost 3 months. And I think that's just kind of enough. Like I said, I really like it. I love being out here. I want to come back. I want to keep doing it. But I kind of miss home. Miss my wife. And yeah, I'm satisfied with this. I'm happy with it. I'm not disappointed. I think my friends are. But yeah, I think this is just kind of the right thing for me to do. And so we're just going to enjoy this last stretch, everybody together. I told them all, a couple weeks ago. Told Nick before that, and then I sat on it for before that even. So yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with Tahoe. So I got about 5 days left on trail. And then I'll take 2 or 3 days with my friends before send them all off, because everybody's kind of going their own way anyway with NorCal, because we are finishing up the Sierra. So yeah, we're just gonna have fun for the last few days. All right, catch you later. Right in front of me, around this tree. Hey bear! Hey bear! I don't know if you saw that. Or there he is. Hey bear! Alright, looks like we're getting a little unexpected thunderstorm. So we've got about a mile left where we had planned on camping for the night, but we might end up going farther. Pardon me, we're also climbing. Because where we were planning on camping was on a saddle between 2 peaks. It's pretty exposed. So if there is lightning around, don't really want to be there. but that's all right. We've got plenty of time left in the day. We'll be fine. And for the record, I think this is only the 4th time I've seen rain in, I think we've determined 91 days on trail. So yeah, gotta keep going. Boone, buddy, there's a deer for you. You see him? Her? Yeah. Good morning. It's almost 8 o'clock. Holy shit. We've only got about 14 miles today, and we've been flying the last couple of days. So we decided that we don't need to do the alpine start. So we slept in a little bit. It's nice. Trying not to step in the stream. Got up this morning. We had a little deer visitor, which at nighttime they can be bad because they can chew your stuff and just try to get into things. Yeah, so last night we just got into camp early because, like I said, we've been cruising. And so Tazzy and I, we watched some Queer Ultimatum in the tent because it was raining. And hung out. It was really fun. And yeah, this morning about 14 is probably going to be another early day because the topo looks very manageable. And it's been pretty cruisy, like pretty smooth on the trail. So yeah, I just have to find water now because I have none from this morning because I left my Sawyer, my Seanock, kind of flopped over a rock and it just filtered out overnight, leaked. But yeah, no big deal. There's water, like I've already actually crossed like three streams, but just looking for something with a little better flow. Yeah, that's pretty much the goings on this morning, but it is really pretty where we're at. So let me show you that. So that is Noble Lake. This has pretty much been the trail. A good amount of climbing yesterday, but the trail's been pretty smooth, so that makes it hugely easier. But yeah, this spot has been really pretty, and we camped right in that little clearing on that ledge over there. It was super nice. What's that?
Not again.
It looks like it's over there.
Yeah, but we were
Probably exactly where we're going.
That's exactly where we're heading.
It'll only last like half an hour. Good morning. It's actually noon. We got about 10 miles in already. Got about 16 miles to do today to get to some trailhead parking lot where we'll camp by. It is fucking hot and it looks like the desert and it feels like the desert, and this isn't very much fun today. But we only got about 6 miles to go left. And I'm gonna try to get that done by like 4. There's a lake about 5 miles that hopefully we can go jump in. But right now I am just trying to get into the shade because I'm hot. And I think this is the one time that I've fucked up my water. throughout the Sierra, we haven't really needed to check to see where there's water. But this stretch is a long stretch, and I've got about half a liter. Oops. So that's not gonna be any fun either. But yeah. Alright, gotta keep going. I think we somehow ended up back in the desert. Either way, I'm not happy about it. Millions of little chippies.
We will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for they say you are taking the sunshine. It's slower.
Get it together, people. Do it again.
Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true.